going on? This is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and sorry that I am like 40, 50 minutes late. I wanted to do this at 7:30 consistently, but life, you know, um, not going to go into the whole situation as to where I say this is what's happening. All I'm gonna say is welcome, and I'm glad that you dropped in. What's happening? And shouts to you. It's gonna be great, man. We talking new developments, new situations that are out. I've been seeing a lot of new innovations that are probably gonna hit the NAM market, and I kind of want to ask a few questions to those that are in the community of my friend group to see what they think about them, and in the process, actually talk base. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully I'm loud enough. I just turned myself up, so hopefully everything is cool. Let me go ahead and bring the first one to the stage. He's the Maverick. He's the wild card. I don't know what the hell he's gonna say most of the time, but it's always comical, whether it be petty or not. It's always comical. Most 83% of the time. OB, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Higher than 83, at least 84.
Can you hear me? I can't.
When you turned it, it got louder.
Is OB? Did I mute you? I don't think I muted you, did
I? Probably. I'm not
You
muted.
there?
I'm here.
I can't hear you.
Can't hear me. Uh-oh.
All right.
Chad.
Are you plugged in?
Mm-mm.
Is it you or is it me? It might be me. Is it me? You hear him? Oh. Well, that's a
I'm
new
showing
problem.
I'm sending in an audio section. Any audio feed. Hello, sir.
Hold on.
Say
Let
night-night.
me do this. There's a certain floof that's in the building, and
What's up?
evidently he has a double bass. And I can't hear him either, so the problem is me. Okay. Well, let's go through that. Let's see. What am I doing wrong?
Can you hear me,
Oh, I
sports
hear you now.
fans?
I can hear you,
I
Flip.
hear you now, yes.
Yeah, how's the
I
bass
can
coming
hear
through, by the
you,
way?
OB.
There you go. That's
That
coming
sounds
through pretty.
Pretty nice, yeah. Okay, well, cool. We got it solved now. It seems like I don't know what I had to have pressed wrong, but you know.
Typical
There's
bully
that.
stream. Gotta have some
Yeah.
tech stuff. You just started it and kept it going.
Yep. Just how it goes. Anyway, how y'all? I got
All right.
a new thing.
Is it new?
You bought that?
I'm gonna guess it's
No.
not new.
Oh, it's like the
No.
schools thing.
It's old.
No.
What?
It,
It is.
This has a
Someone
story
traded
behind
it in at Guitar Center.
No, I wish.
Okay, Well, say it. What the hell is this? Also, it's yes.
So-
we know what it is, but
Why does it have
How
red
and why?
stripes?
So, this is I believe, Kurtz 3/4 size double bass. It's a very student-friendly model. Hold on. There we go. Much better. And it's been sitting in the locker next to the one that we hold the school one for like 2 years. And it wasn't until like 2 days ago where they were trying to clean out all the lockers. And I said, hey, can I claim this? Because no one's touched it in like 2 years. And they said, yeah. So if
Damn.
it is almost mine, if I don't hear anything back by October 1st, then it is mine. So for now, I am merely its caretaker for about a month. And if I'm still its caretaker at the end of the month, it's just my bass. It's been pretty fun. Action's pretty good on it. You can play some jazz.
Did it come with a case?
Yeah, it's in the closet.
Nice.
Just like
dude.
how I was for a few years.
God, bro. Why? Like, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to do that? Like, it's not necessary. I fully accept
But
you how
it's
you are.
funny,
You ain't
though.
gotta
Yeah, I know,
do
but it's
that,
funny.
man. No, it's not funny. This is your life, dog. That's not funny. I'm on the.
That closet
I'm on
must
the
be a
outs.
walk-in with all the people that fit in there at one time.
So listen, here's the thing. I'm on the outs with somebody that really means something to me because I don't know how to do this.
That's fair.
So it's not funny to me. That's not funny to me, and I can't be like, hey, I'm gonna beat you up because I don't know how to handle you. Like that's not right either. Like that's how I handle. That's how I process. Fucking name is bully. Like I don't know what to do. But like
Yeah,
my
that's fair.
heart bleeds weekly, and I'm on the outs with someone that means a lot to me, and I don't know how to do it the right way because that's not my life. Like it's not a thing I do. And he's like, just Google it. No, because that may not be the rules for you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got that off me. Cool. Now, this being said, Floof, you the homie. Homie is non-binary. It's not necessarily either gender. It's very
Gender neutral.
And I'd dress much more if I could afford it.
Hey, let's just focus on me being raw here, and then you don't do this right now because I can't.
Okay.
I can't deviate. No pun intended. I can't deviate from making my point.
You correct yourself to explain on the you're not going to deviate, but no one touches anything about you going in raw. But okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Ob. Absolutely.
Continue.
Where's my ring? I'm married. Okay. Now, uh,
I'm married a lot. I have a lot.
God. Hey, I'm.
Hey,
How do, like, here's the thing. Y'all done just buried me, and this is what I'm gonna say to get up out this grave. You didn't have to say that, Floof. It's a very funny joke for those that identify and can laugh with that community. For others that don't, I don't know what to do. Okay, so
That's fair.
to me, you're normal. I accept you how you are. Like you said, what it is. All right, cool. That's what it is, and it like the joke is out there, but you don't have to play that joke. So,
that's an adjective not often used for floof. I would say is normal.
Yeah.
but here's the thing, though. Normal is perspective. That's what nobody actually says. If floof being, for lack of a better term and definition correct, queer, then that's normal to floof. You have a great set of hair, but I don't want to just see your hair and your ceiling.
Nah, dude, it's forehead floof. This is the era.
It's like earlier it was, oh,
I'm
you
not gonna
can't see
do
my
this.
hair. Let me adjust this
all right,
camera so you can
I'm done,
see
I'm done.
that I'm the one on the stream with
I mostly
hair.
just had it pointed up that high because I was holding the upright, and now that the upright's back on the ground,
No, you don't have to
sits in that
explain why you
corner.
did it. I get it. It's just after you sat down and you're watching the stream, you see yourself as
Yeah.
a forehead, five head, whatever. Like you see it. So
Yeah.
yeah. So, anyway, what I said was, however you see yourself, that's wonderful, and that's dope and cool. But I still see myself how I see myself. So I don't know how to be me without, I guess, offending those around me. I guess it's not ever an intention, but it happens. And at the present moment, I'm on the outs with somebody that means a lot to me. So there's that. Anyway, Sono Jono was talking about some headless kit bases that you, Obi, said that you have in the works of your own custom situation. Please expound.
So what he had sent was, I think the name of the root company is Pango Music, but I have a custom kit that I'd ordered from them. It's like zebra wood, explorer body. It has the cutout for a Music Man pickup. I had them do it with custom inlay and then I think it's 30 or 32. I think it's a 30-inch scale. So they will make
Four
you,
string, four string.
yeah.
Okay. I was about to
But
say
they,
you might about
like
to
you
do a
could,
35 string. That's weird. That's
no,
a
no.
uke
If I
bass, I
thought about it,
guess.
I would have done it as a 5 with the 30-inch scale. That would have been fun, but I didn't think about it. But
I don't think it would have, but okay.
they'll make a custom kit for you. He had asked had I tried their headless, and I haven't. But they like I after seeing that they had a headless kit, I shot them over an email from the last time I'd messaged them and said, "Hey, you guys interested in doing like a multi-scale headless?" And I didn't mention the EHB, but I figure when they go, "Well, what do you mean?" I'll just send them a link to one of those and be like, "Something like this, but a kit," because they'll make
You want to
them. I
build
mean,
it.
it takes a while. Like I think it's China, Indonesia, wherever, and they just set up the CNC. They put the block of wood that they're going to carve for you, and they just say body outline, route cutting, and all that, and they just have it CNC. I think when I did mine, it took 3 or 4 months for the kit to be made. Then they just pack it in a expanded polystyrene case and then ship it out. So the one that I had, I think we talked about it once on the stream before. Like the one that I had a couple of minor errors. Um, like the inlay that I chose, I don't know if it'll see if you can see it, but it's this
I
triangle
really thought you were
logo.
about to flick me off. I didn't know how
It's here
this
on
was
this
gonna go.
finger. It's on this finger, bully. In case you can't see it. Anyway, it's
Okay,
that like
so
interlocking triangle
no,
logo.
have the full camera. No, have the full camera. Go ahead, do the thing. No, okay. And that's the inlay for every inlay.
Yeah, well, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12,
You get
15, 17, 19.
why? Why do you have to be difficult? Like I
I,
said, is that the inlay for every
I'm only
inlay?
difficult 83% of the time. Anyway, so I had that inlay set, and the couple of things are like in between the triangle parts where it interlocks. Like there was some where whatever material they used for the inlay, like mother of pearl, I'm sure it wasn't, but looks like it. That some of the wood like had chipped out and didn't get backfilled, so it's not going to affect anything on playing. And then I guess they planned for it to be a set neck because the neck pocket is only like 3 inches routed into the body. So
Okay.
there's like enough room for 2 bolts, and that's it. So it's gonna. I took it to a buddy of mine who's a luthier. He's supposed to take a look at it and see. He may just route the pocket deeper in, which then we can just move the bridge back to keep the scale length correct. But when I'd messaged them about it, I think the whole kit only cost me like 320, and that was with the custom everything. Um, and they were like, "Well, you can send it back and we can remake one, or we can give you like $20." So I just took the $20 partial refund. I figure if worst comes to worst, I'll get a router and route the neck pocket myself and mess with it. But I mean, they did a great job. The communication was great, especially for a company that's all the way around the world doing a single one-time custom order. So I have no complaints on them. The kit, I mean, and to be fair to them, the neck pocket routing is partially on me because they even sent me like the CAD drawing of what the CNC was going to cut out, and I didn't think anything of the neck pocket because it was showing it assembled. I didn't think to be like, hey, how deep is that neck pocket? So it's on me too. But like I said, I have the option of doing it as a set neck, or I'd rather have it on as a bolt on just because. Like I don't. If it's not neck through, I don't see a reason in gluing it in because then you can't even take it off to adjust something later if
But
you
here's the
need to.
thing: if it's glued in, you can set naked. Technically,
Well, that's what a set neck is. Set is when the neck is glued into the pocket,
yeah.
whereas a
But
bolt
like,
on versus neck through, which is built completely as one piece. Well,
But you
glued,
can.
but
My only argument is at any given time, if you don't feel stability is there, you could screw through the body.
yeah. You could definitely put the pilot holes if you wanted to add extra stability. You could put grommets, or you could put like a recessed bolt housing in the neck itself so that you could use legit machine bolts to tighten
Yes.
it back together. But yeah,
Yes.
that's right, BCC. 83% of the time, it works every time.
That's Sex Panther. That's
That was my
Anchor
nickname in high
Music.
school, but okay. Don't know how you knew that.
Well,
What
no,
now?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I was hoping someone could confirm for me.
Oh. Okay. This is
Gold
one of the
foil.
most hated bases
On the
that
Low
I,
End Lobster channel.
Yeah, but also I really
general.
like this thing. Like here's the thing. That it's
Well,
been
I
fixed.
like the lollipops.
It's really nice. It's been fixed, and it's one of my noodle bases now.
That's the one that got plecked, right?
Yes. Yes.
So it was like
It,
$1,300 total fix, right? Wasn't that about it?
I don't
No,
know.
it's like $1,300 for the base.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what strings Lob has, so it probably didn't cost that before a normal mortal, then possibly. But this thing plays phenomenal, and I was gonna sell it, but at this present moment, not gonna do that. It's just not gonna happen. It just is so thick, like it's,
Well, it's a P base, pretty much.
huh?
It's pretty much a P base when you really think about it.
Yeah.
Getting down to the
And
nitty gritty, it's,
you know
it's
how
a
we
P base
are.
with a gold foil.
You know how we are.
Oh, bless up.
I didn't know how much ghost noting I do naturally until I heard a playback of me grooving
Yeah.
with other people playing. And they were like, bro, what are the notes that you're doing with the like they like they did the playback and they soloed me with the drummer and I was mirroring the kicks of what he was doing. So let's say like they was like, hey, they sampled 7 of my random progressions and then made 7 different songs off my progressions and then paid me for
Nice.
them, which is cool.
Sounds
Like,
pretty
I was
good.
like, they were like, hey, how much you
Getting
gonna
paid
charge
sounds
for?
nice.
Yeah. They were like, hey, how much you gonna charge for us to sample? And I was like, just give me something fair. So like, I've been here for an hour, right? They were like, yeah. I was like, all right, bet. How much music can you make with what I just did? And they were like, we're gonna make 7 songs. So I was like, okay, bet. So take that, extrapolate it. 7 songs. Okay, I'll agree to that. Pay me $700. And they were like, and you don't want nothing else. I've gotten less for more. So yeah.
I've been at places longer and walked away with less money.
Yeah. Like, so for 3 minutes, I got $700. And it was like, here. So if I hear myself playing on the radio, I could be like, hell yeah, man. But I also get to have those original tracks. so that if I play, like, if I have to prove this is me and I want like credit later, which that's still viable because that's a thing. If it just goes platinum for what I was doing, that's still viable. Like, Let's Get It On has been sampled, or Between the Sheets, Today is a Good Day. You know, the Isley Brothers sample, that's been sampled over, and then people didn't give them credit, and then they came back later, and then like bam. So if I hear myself later, I still have that because I have the original files.
Cool.
So if it explodes,
Nice.
great. If it explodes, great. If it doesn't explode, I still got paid for doing something I was gonna do for free. So not complaining.
Yeah.
Oh, let me show you this. Floof, this isn't news to you, but for everybody that's watching, I just want to show this little transitional string thing that I've been loving on the lead guitar. I know it's crazy for me to say that on this channel, but just hear me out. So, you have, it's a kind of a diminished chord. Okay. That's on the 12. Rooting on the A. Okay. See the shape?
Yep.
All right. Floof, watch. All I'm going to do is so we're going to take it major to minor. Now just rinse and repeat them bad boys together. 2 beats each. Just, yeah, groove them. Yo. Yo. Okay. Hey. Halftime it. Halftime it. You already there, bro. That's a whole song.
Ugh. This isn't diminished.
That's not
This
a
first
7.
chord. Nah, 7 would sound like this.
Ooh. Hey, throw a 7th on the second chord. Yeah. All you have to do is resolve, and that's a whole nother song. Okay. Oh yeah. This slide down too. Hold up. Is that just an extra over?
I'm just moving stuff around, yeah. What would that be? You got A major, B flat minor. You scoot that down, you get F sharp 7. Then E7, then E flat 7. And then what you can do is you could do this and add a flat 9. Or just do 9
You
chords.
need to go to a 10. I feel like you need to go up just one more. For it to make sense, I feel like you need to go up just one more. Yeah, man. Like, that's the resolve chord.
That's an A9.
Yeah, that's a good landing pad. There you go. Yeah. Yup. Ooh. I like that too. Oh, sorry. Hey, Floof. OB's upset. Sorry.
I'm not.
No,
I'm just
no,
having fun.
he's not. He's not involved. Let's.
You guys are doing an improv. I cannot be involved until someone says, play this.
But the fact that you did like a. Wait, but the fact that you was like. And then you went to a. Which is off-putting.
Now, see, Floof, I want to see you just noodle around with. I don't remember what the thing is. It was on one of Charles Bertod's videos, and it's like a digital whammy bar. Like it goes through your. Like I think you plug the output into it, and then. And he'll just be, you'll see him on his videos, he'll be playing all of a sudden, it's like, it's a whammy bar that doesn't have any hardware to it.
You don't need it. Hold on.
But no, like he'll still have the notes all the way up the end of the neck, and you just push it with the other hand. It's neat. Like, I don't know what it's called. Called the Virtual Jeff Pro. What a name.
Okay. So, let's see. What that's the
Michael in the chat already named it before I Googled it.
That's that with the looper. Like I've been playing around with that whole thing.
Doesn't the Dual Cube have a looper?
Yes. I did not buy it though.
Well, no, it has it built in. It's just that there's a foot switch that you can buy. The looper, I think, is built. You have the Dual Cube, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's built into the amp. The looper you can control. I think there's a button on the amp to control it, but there's an external foot switch you can get. That's the only thing that you would buy for it. I think it has a looper control on the amp itself.
I don't think it does. I don't think it actually taps into that, because that would mean you'd have to play it and be like. Click. Like, I don't think that's what it is. But you got it next to you, so you can try it. I don't know that is how it works.
I set the knobs, and then it stayed there. I put it on super flat, everything to noon, and then turn it off and on. I plugged in the Bluetooth MIDI so that it could be a wireless speaker. You're funny. Like I changed knob. I did do a video of it. I recorded it today. I don't think you can see it very well. Everything's
Oh, you
fine.
got a ring now.
Oh,
Wait.
that's my wife's. I got this because people kept complaining about the audio
you can mic it now. Okay. All right.
Well, no, this is just a shotgun mic to point at me. I had people complaining that the audio coming out of the AirPods wasn't loud enough, even though I could just up the gain, but they said that the audio wasn't good. So I recorded a video about the Dual Cube today, and then I realized that while I was putting it all together, I was just trying to keep it simple, but I forgot to put the dead cat back on it. And there's a ceiling fan right there. So throughout the video,
awful.
you keep hearing a helicopter throughout the video because it's right under the like perfect edge where all the wind is coming down. So I titled the video that it was a Boss Dual Cube review and a mic that needed a dead cat, but it's okay. I'll figure that out someday.
Well, here's the thing. You can do that, and don't allow those situations to stop you from creating, because
Oh no.
creation is
I thought
the
about redoing the video and then I was like, nah, it's fine. It's
Here's the
I
thing.
have 30.
You can. Here's the thing. That's what's wonderful about the internet. The algorithm doesn't give it to everybody. So if you revisit it, who's the wiser? I'm gonna go through all of what my bases sound like and treat them like they're the first videos. Because
Well, and the
who's
cool
to
thing
say
is
that
I
they're
already have
not?
the dead cat. So, like,
Well,
what's really
there's
funny,
also that, which is
yeah,
fine.
what's
That's
funny is
cool. Hell, my
like,
kid freaking bit my damn first Rode microphone. I got it right here. I'm true. This is crazy.
yeah,
It's dude. He didn't. He. This is my
well,
oldest
like
kid. He did. He bit it.
this.
Like he literally bit it. Like it's
So
crazy.
this mic's by a
Why?
company called Movo, not Mofo, Movo, Movo. Probably can't read it. Maybe you can. I don't know. Anyway, it's funny. The mic's on Amazon. It's like $50 for the mic, and that comes with the auxiliary cable.
Mm.
But of course, I use the phone, so I had to get an adapter. I get the adapter, but it was funny. I was going to order the mic, and then I was looking. I was like, okay, well, the mic's not going to do me any good because obviously the phone doesn't have the spot to attach the mic, so I'm going to have to do that. Well, it turns out they sell this kit that has the clamp for the phone, and then you can just pop it right into your tripod. So I went looking at the kit, and the kit normally sells for 50. So you can get the mic for 50 or the mic with everything for 50, but then being Amazon, it was like, "Oh, hey, we've got one of them that's been returned, $13." I was like, "What's missing?" Cuz there's no reason it should be. And I got it and everything was there and it works. So I
Well,
paid $13 for this, and then it came with the dead cat. I just got to put it on there. So
well,
I figure if
congratulations.
I figure if I did a couple of videos and it didn't like I did have to export the video into iMovie so that I could up the audio because of course it's a vlogging mic. It's supposed to be like arm's length, not 13 feet across the room. So all I did was up the master,
You
well,
know
just
you
the
can
volume.
bring it. You know you can bring it closer and not have it in frame. You know that, right?
Not if it's on the tripod with the phone, because it has to
Yeah.
be plugged into the phone. I'd have to get a massive extension cable, and since it
Yeah.
runs power, the mic's passive. So since it's
Oh,
getting
okay.
power from the phone, my worry, like, yeah, I have booms that I could put it on out of frame, but my concern is that if I do that and I'm running it on like a 10 or 15-foot cable, I worry that it's not going to get enough passive power through that cabling.
Okay.
So I can just export the video and then up the audio to I upped it to 75% and it sounded fine. I thought that the AirPods audio sounded fine, but $13 I wasn't worried about trying it out.
That's fair. And you didn't want to do any of this. Actually, when we first started and
No.
you dropped on the channel
No.
months ago, you didn't want any of this for yourself. It's just prodding you.
And now when I'm looking
Now
down at
you're
my
about to.
floor,
Mm-hmm.
I see where I took the tripod and I didn't want inconsistency. So I set the tripod up, I set the
Oh.
levels, I locked everything to the levels, and then I took a Sharpie and drew around the feet so that it goes in the same spot on the floor each time.
Hey, Floof, you do that?
Yo,
Did you do that?
do
Do
what?
you have a consistent setup every time you do a video?
No.
No,
Every
I
every
don't.
time I do it, it changes a little bit. I
Yeah.
literally put the camera
only
down in
person-
what roughly I think I put it in last time.
The only person that I know is completely consistent is Lobster. That's like what
It works.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's gaff tape on the ground.
See,
He's like,
mine's
bloom,
easy.
bloom, bloom. This is where I'm gonna sit. Here's a chair
Yeah.
that doesn't have wheels.
Mine has wheels, but I put two sets of wheels against the base case that is behind the chair, so the chair's in the same spot. And then it's super cool because when I line it up, when I did the first ones, I was trying to make sure the entire wall, like all the bases, since mine face out, I tried to make sure they were all in frame. And right next to the end of the wall is the door that leads into the master bath. So I just line the white piece of trim up to the edge of the frame so that it's exactly the same amount of zoom and it's all there. Although the one for the boss, because I have it set to cut off like just at my lap, I had to zoom out a little bit so that it would have the amp in frame because I didn't have anything tall enough to easily do that.
This is something that I didn't know that I had a concern about. I'm sitting there
Put more in
like,
frame.
Yeah, I gotta make sure everything.
Normally
is
your camera's a little more to the
that
side.
way. Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
because normally
I
your
have my
bully
work
the
desk.
kids usually your bully the kids usually like right at the edge of this side of the frame.
So I just gotta move over. Is it no? Move the
Like
wrong
your
way.
camera. Like your camera would be turned a little bit more towards your bases.
You think so?
You-
Like the
normally,
camera is over here.
Because it's usually closer to that because sometimes you have to turn your camera to get the word bully in there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is where I'm at now.
There you go.
It's
Perfect.
like, you know what? Most you don't know what the hell these are. All you seeing is color. Like you don't know what they are. This is this is a background.
You can get you a pretty like hot low number f stop so that the back's all blurry. It's just colors back there.
Yeah, I could, but I don't really care to.
Oh, to give a little update, Sire told Sweetwater that they are supposed to have the Z's in Labor Day. So
Labor Day is
the second,
this
yeah,
next week.
a week. So I messaged Mr. Timothy, the guy who set up my order. So that one should be to them around the 2nd. So I would say hopefully end of next week you should be getting that Z7.
What are you talking about?
The Z7 that's being sent to you that I told you I was ordering. You were going to test it, see if it has an actual passive switch. And then the F10 is supposed to be the middle of September. We talked about it on the last stream 2 weeks ago.
No, here's the thing. There's a difference between talking about it and then saying, "Hey, this is what's gonna happen." So I talk about a lot of different stuff with a lot of different people, but if this is actually gonna happen, this is ideal for me.
I said
Now,
last week you gave me an address. I said okay. That means it's being sent. It's only up to Sire to do it on time.
Offbeat Jacks is back there. It's right there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right there. So, still loving it. Yes. Joker bass is a thing. I'm gonna keep green strings on it. I do
Good.
need to refresh them. SIT doesn't make coated strings like that, so I'm gonna go through Aurora. I need to get somebody that has an N into Aurora strings so I can start throwing crazy strings on my basses and theming them. But Joker bass, that is most definitely a thing. Also, yeah, it's a thing. Yes, I'm still loving it. It's one of the best 5-string noodle basses I have, other than Goldie. I can noodle on Goldie while watching people play. So Yeah, that's the thing. But back to what you're talking about. So what happens if I really dig it? Like what happens
What do you mean?
if I get the Z
And
and
you really like it? Like you
what
just want to keep it?
yeah,
Okay.
but then you don't
I,
have it though.
okay.
Like
Like
you don't get to do your
if you
content
really,
on
like I said, whenever we were talking about it 2 weeks ago, if it doesn't have an actual passive, like Sweetwater's description says, put it in passive mode and have volume and tone control. But
it.
the
Okay.
only thing I've seen anyone who's said on anywhere near official with Sire has said that there's a similar model to how they're supposed to wire the Z7s and that it's a push pull. So if that's the case, then okay, because they're passive pickups, active preamp. So if it has the bypass built in to make it passive, then I'm interested. But I already had an order of an F10 through Sweetwater, and then the lady I used with Musician's Friend said she could get me one, and their discount was better. So I got it through them. And then the guy at Sweetwater was like, "Hey, are you still wanting this?" And I was like, "I'd rather have a Z because you guys have it and they don't." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I can swap that. That's not a problem." So
Okay. So in the private chat, tell me how much it would be if it
I
didn't have the thing you're thinking about.
like, or if you just decide you really like it, I don't.
Yeah.
I like the look of it. I don't care. If you really like it and you want it, then you can just, yeah, that's fine. Like, it's not even a matter of how much do I want it. I wanted it to try it because, but it's not the pink.
What is
So I
it?
know it's the swamp ash, the natural with the
Oh,
roasted
the
neck.
natural one with the red back. Which is
I don't,
interesting because I didn't think you would go with that because that was a whole thing 2 weeks
I
ago.
don't think they have a red back, does it?
Yeah, it has like a
I thought the
different
natural.
back neck. Uh uh
I, no,
No, man.
the neck is roasted. It's a roasted front and back neck, and the body is the same.
Okay.
The neck's the same front and back, and the body's oh that there we go.
Okay.
It's the swamp ash body, or at least it says natural. I think it's swamp ash, but um, come on, work with me, camera.
And also, why did you go with
Anyway,
this one?
because the pink has the non-treated neck, it's just wood looking, and that was the only thing I hated about it. That's what we were saying. It's not pink like the rest of the body, and it's not dark like the front of the neck. Had it been the
Okay.
pink with a maple, or had it been pink with like a dark neck, or in my preference, it would have been the dark fretboard with a matching neck to the body. But I know a lot of people don't like the like painted or coated necks or anything. But that's why I went with this one. Also, I like roasted, like the look of the roasted. And oddly enough, the coloring on this, though the body's lighter, is almost the same as my 1505 SMS, where I swapped the necks between the two EHBs. So it's the
Hey,
darker neck.
so,
But
so, so dig this. If you're sending it to me, content is gonna be made,
yeah,
and then thoughts are gonna be had after
yeah.
content is made. So there is that, and yeah,
And Tim at Sweetwater was able to knock a discount on the Z7, even though they're new. He was able to knock off a bit of it to help cover tax, and of course, there's no
cool,
shipping. So
dope.
the total on it was like 8.
Okay,
So if you decide you want it, you're just gonna if you want to buy it from me, you can just pay non-tax retail price and buy it. I don't care.
okay. If we get there, I do want to know what you think of it, but I do have to explore it to let you
Well, yeah.
know what
Again,
you're gonna
I'm
think of
just
it.
going to tell you right now, if it doesn't have a push pull pot, if you take the battery out of it and there is no way to make it make sound, I don't want it. Like I will get a hold of Sweetwater and go, Bully doesn't like it. He's decided he doesn't want it. He's sending it back to you. Refund my money. That's and they're going to be like, who's Bully? Google. Go on YouTube. Don't ask me stupid questions.
And then I'm gonna be a person in the house. Oh, that's crazy.
It's going to be, why did you
Awful.
order it to his house? Because I watch Base hang all of them. Just all of them. It's in there somewhere.
Just
Start
all,
at
every
one.
single one. Yeah.
Start at one and work your way forward.
You'll see
Eventually-
the evolution.
Eventually, you'll see a bald guy with round glasses, and that's when you're
Yeah.
starting to get into that arc of the story.
Yeah. And then you'll watch this one, which is 121, and you'll know the precursor to the thoughts that are to be had.
So you should, if everything works the way everyone's telling me, hopefully you have the Z. I don't know how quickly they turn it around once they get it. Like if it's in, they inspect it and then they send it out. Because I know Sweetwater does their whole 55-point inspection. So if they get it in, inspect it, and then package it and ship it out, you may have it in late next week, early the week after. The F10.
Wait, hold on. I already sent you my address? I did already send
Yeah.
you my address.
Yeah. I hope
Shoot,
it's your
this
address.
just
It's
got
going
real.
somewhere in Texas. It's going to show up. It's going to show up
This
at
just
somebody
got
else's
real.
house. They're going to be like,
Man.
"What is this?
Yeah, no.
You want me to
it's-
read that address out for you, Bully? Make sure it's the right one."
Hey, listen, if that's what you want to do.
Oh,
on
I'm sorry. My
channel-
name's not Glary. Okay. It's-
Ah, I got him.
But anyway, so you should have either next week or the week after. You should have the Z7, and then probably within 2 weeks of that, you should have the F10. Now, the F10 has an actual active passive switch. So, and if you decide you super love that one, same thing. I don't care. I'll sell it to you for what it cost me, and then I'll find another one. Because I have the company Lignum working on designs for a custom base for me anyway. So all of these things are just so much dust in the wind now.
Fair enough.
I'm excited. I don't know if you can get that from me being like, yeah.
That's an excited groove, yes.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
My wife saw a T-shirt that she wanted because, and the T-shirt said, "I get flappy when I'm happy," because when she gets excited about something, she starts flailing her hands. So she wanted to get that. Bullies is just, this is a happy groove.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Bob Ross with a bass.
That's what I was about to say. I was just about to say it. And we've seen the pictures of you where you guys had the same hair, so that's pretty cool. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it earlier, but
it's gonna groove
There
a
you
little
go.
happy tree right here.
there you go. We're gonna put some happy little notes in here.
Only major scales. Only major scales.
I was about to
Nah,
say,
man,
I
you
think
got
it has. Those don't
Emotions
sound
are
happy.
important, man. You can't just.
They don't sound happy.
That's fine.
It's fine that they don't sound happy. They are happy.
They are. They're most definitely happy. This right here, this is a powerful. That's powerful. Standing on business. Oh, I might have just stumbled on something.
Michael in the comments, happy little ghost notes.
I don't know what to do with this one. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
It's a minor chord, minor 10th.
Okay, so let's go with no. That should be a major. Okay. Okay. Then maybe a yup. Oh.
Carolina Big, I would say that I would probably be amazed if I understood those scales, that I would realize I needed them. As of right now, I'm the guy running around with a knife while everyone else is using machine guns and heavy artillery going, I've got a knife! I'm okay!
Are you talking about like major and minor scales? Because
Yeah. So
it's
I
pretty
don't know.
funny.
Carolina just said it's amazing how much you realize you need those scales, and all I can think is, I bet they're handy. I think I can play a scale.
So in general speak, for how I've heard them, the root, the 1 is usually a major. The 2, so let's say it's G, right? Usually, that's usually a major. If you go to the 2, I usually hear it as a minor.
It is.
That's the 3 is usually a minor.
I love you, Floof.
Yep.
People just
Minor
say
is
stuff
a
like,
major.
yeah, you're right. I have like 20 years worth of school in this. I memorized all this shit. Yes, that's what it is. You are correct. That thing you thought right.
I'm going to let Bully finish, and then we're going to have a quick flash class on the modes of the major scale.
Yes.
Well, that's what you're explaining.
Yeah.
The
So
only time I've
so-
ever heard the word modes is, I think it was when I first started playing, but it was guitar. I think it was Joe Satriani had sat down with Guitar World and done like a single lesson kind of thing, and he kept saying how most of his music is based on like modes and stuff like that of, oh yeah, that's Lydian, that's blah blah. Like, why are you giving them names now? I can barely remember the letters that are involved. And then you got other stuff. That's just
it goes to
So-
like when you start doing your
Lydian's
own
pretty cool.
thing in it. Most people know it when they hear it, but it's never hitting the root note and working off of different notes that are in the scale. So like what I just did with the major scale, right? So
Sure.
the next one is what, Ionian, and you start
No,
on-
that's major.
what's
Ionian
the next one?
is major. Dorian.
Dorian is the 2.
Yep.
yeah, he's my buddy. He lives in the town across from me. My buddy Dorian. Good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that counts.
that comes in. That comes in whenever you're trying to like pedal a note. You're pedaling a note because it creates tension, and then you resolve to the note. Like you resolve to the note that it actually is. So you would use it like, let's see, if I
Yes,
created
Michael.
a groove. If I created a groove and it was like, right?
Old memories
You
are better
resolve.
than young unknowing.
You resolve back to the original groove. That's how it's used. So I could do a whole like scale there. I can do a whole run. So let's run it. And I resolve back to the original groove. And that's going from 1 to the 2. And using a flat 7 or a it's a flat 7. You just,
Yep.
right? And that's the whole groove. And I'm doing a 6 to that flat 7, doing a 4 to the 5, which is a pentatonic.
I like their songs.
Shut up, dude.
I'm just chiming in the shit that I know about, man.
Are you playing in G minor or G major?
Major.
Yes.
Okay, because if you're in G major, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So whenever I do that kind of establishes. So 1,
But
to the
4/5
sixth.
is not pentatonic. It would be 3/5.
But it kind of. What did I say?
You said you wouldn't go
You
from
said
the 4 to the
4
5,
and
and that's pentatonic. 4 is not pentatonic, but 5 is. So
Wait. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I go to school, everyone. Stay in it. It's really cool.
All
He
right.
teaches people
All right.
stuff too.
All right. Cool. Cool. I apologize. Is that diatonic?
Yep. Everything that we're
Okay.
doing right now is diatonic.
Okay. I'm sitting there. I'm
We
like,
could do
it's a
some
tonic.
Debussy We could do some Debussy hexatonic shit if you would like. Maybe some atonal stuff.
I think that's all
All
the
right.
notes that I play is atonal. They're without tone.
That sounds
Aw.
really good, Flu.
I thought he was
Hey,
about
Flu.
to play the Super Mario theme
Hey,
song for a
Flu.
second. I was excited.
Flu.
What?
Hush, dude. What is that? That sounds really good. Is that just the bridge pickup?
Yep.
That sounds really good. Is that an Ibanez?
Nope.
What is that?
Take a guess.
That's a Jaguar?
Jackson.
Yep.
No, that's not a Jackson. That's a Jaguar.
I'm just throwing out a name.
Is it passive? Oh, that is
Only has 2 knobs.
good bass. Is it volume treble on each one?
Nope. It's volume, tone, and they're stacked. Yes. Click stacked.
So it's active.
Passive.
What?
Independent volume tone control per pickup.
Hold on.
Carolina
hold on.
watches my channel. He gets it.
Carolina, shut up. Number one, I got a family. I can't just be just on YouTube. What? Flip the whole thing around. Flip the bass. I want to see bass booty. What's? It is
Passive.
passive. Flip it back.
Yeah.
Okay. Now explain.
So there are 10 clicks on each knob. It's a stacked volume. P-bass sounds like this. You can click it about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks down. And then you can go all the way down 4.
It clicks.
Yep.
That's awesome.
What is that? Let me see the headstock. Is it a custom bass?
Nope. This is a Squire Vintage Modified, dude.
Okay.
But
Congratulations.
I don't
So
get
it has-
custom basses, remember?
So it has actual like
Don't
written
numbers
don't
up
do
like there.
that. I don't want to do that on this channel. I don't know what to do because I feel a certain type of way, but I don't want to dox nobody, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Nah, that's as far as
I-
I'm gonna take it. Don't worry.
And also I'm gonna do this because that needs to be noted. Hammerhead,
yes.
thank you for the donation. I want to donate so I can earn tens of cents. Thank you so much. Listen,
That's
It's
the
so
musician
good that-
lifestyle. Let's go.
It's so good that someone brought that nice ending joke to your universe, Bully. You should really
It's-
thank somebody about that. Like
I would thank somebody if somebody was worthy of it. Listen, but now you're in my universe, so thank me because I made it happen. I'm not gonna start doing it. That's actually that's his joke. I would do that if I was a douche, but I'm not. That it was a very funny joke, and it took you saying it like 2 times for me to understand.
took me
What the hell
saying
you
tens
saying?
of times for you to get.
It took me 5s of times for me to understand how the joke hits in relation
I
to
say
what's
I say it
happening.
at work a lot too, and people typically just look at me like, okay.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I've made tens of cents on this joke. There. Ah, man.
So
Let's
just
see.
to understand 100%, the is it the volume and tone that both have the like 10 clicks?
Yep, both of them do. Stacked.
And is that, but that's, well, okay, scratching my eye as a thumbs up, thank you. Um, and but that's stock on that model?
Yep. This is bone stock. I haven't touched this thing.
That's crazy.
Like,
That's pretty cool how it comes with those stickers stock. That's an artistic choice that Squire made.
okay, the sticker from my therapist's office did not come stock, but everything else did.
I'm just saying, you said it's bone stock. I've not touched it. I swear, my therapist is the one who endorses this. It's right there. It's their signature model.
Scale length 34 inches, Michael Kraus. What are my thoughts on a cello? Cool instrument, no interest in playing it. I play that thing and that's big enough. If I got a cello, my partner would kill me.
And have somewhere to hide the body.
In the cello.
Exactly.
It's a meaty tone.
That cello has a very dampened sound. What is that? Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Don't
It's a
worry
meaty
about
tone.
it. It's a custom damper.
That's dark. And I'm dark.
Darker than me, anyway.
Well, I
That
mean,
doesn't take much.
Okay.
So that's P-Bass. What you heard with this was both. This is the bridge.
Hey, do Donna, do the thing.
Wow, did I just forget how to do it? There it is.
So good, man. I'm low key jealous. I can learn it because I know I have the ability to do it. I just don't have the desire. That's really
I
what it is.
have neither the ability or the desire.
I have neither the ability or the desire. I just don't have the desire. That's really what it is. I have neither the ability or the desire. I just don't have the desire. That's really what it is.
I have neither the ability or the desire. I have neither the ability or the desire.
I've also engaged upon a side quest that's going to be on the channel in the very near future, which I think is hilarious. But if you know me, then it's nothing different. You don't even play like that on your channel, bro. I don't understand what the hell is happening right now. Whatever, man. He does it. Like, you watch his videos, he's very dialed back. He doesn't tap into the funk at all.
This is the funk channel. You're welcome. Now we got the funk.
Ah.
But like, I don't want to be that old man that just does that one same bass line. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just like, oh, I play bass.
Oh. I mean, at least it's a good one. It's not like, yeah, I play bass, and then they start playing Seven Nation Army, which wasn't even on a bass.
Hey,
Exactly. As Floof plays.
I gotta slowly sound more and more like a student the more I go on. All right.
Here,
So
I brought a drum. It's good for something.
ugh.
I've never played that song before. I have never played that song before. Ever.
Oh,
I've
well,
never
it's
had
pretty
a
easy.
reason to
There's
play
like,
Like I know my fretboard, so I know where it is, but I've never had a reason to play it. It's kind of like,
all right, bully. Can you do this?
hold up. Piece it together. Play 4 bars. Stop. Okay. Okay. Just the whole this.
All right, everybody. We're gonna have a little lesson on Bobby Vega here, so grab your picks, get ready to go.
No,
we're gonna have a short lesson on modes as well. So this song is actually in E minor, It's played across D Dorian, or not D Dorian, D Mixolydian, which is your dominant chord. So for those of you who don't know what Mixolydian is, don't worry, I'll tell you. If you play a major scale, let's play D major real quick. Sounds like that. All right, take this guy. That's your 7, flat bat. We have D Mixolydian now, which, if you know what this is, and you know where all these notes come from, it's actually just G major. But the 5th of G major. Notes, they're fun. Alright, so what we do is a little bit of a... This part here is all just 16th note funk. Placing it across the second part of E minor.
I thought OB dropped out. OB was
I thought he left, yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, on mine, all of the videos moved.
Oh,
I was where
Interesting.
Bully is. Did I move on your guys' screens too?
yeah.
What happened? It just decided these two are good at playing. We'll just put this guy on the bottom. Okay, good.
What the hell is this?
That's a bass.
What song is this? I don't even know what song this is.
Gosh, Say Hey by, Gush, Say Hey by Bobby Vega.
That's cool. I don't listen to him. So this is all news to me. So if you want to hear a real raw, hey Bully, play this, that's what that was.
Yeah, like on a different stream where someone said, play that funky music, white boy, and he just pulls that out of his ass and starts playing it. I've never played that song before.
But here's the thing though, like it's the same approach. It's like, okay, what are you doing? And then the most thing is, before me doing the chord, this
This is a major 10th. Just taking the major 10th shape. So for those of you who don't know, that's root. Go 1 fret up and go on the G string. And that's your 10th. If you want a minor 10th, take the one that's on the G string 1 fret back. But we're using the major today. Slide into it. That's step 1.
That's the part where I don't know what happens after that.
Huh. Then it comes back. Yep.
So okay. Wait.
I like the joke that keeps running in the chat of you said if you don't know what Mixolydian is, and they keep giving wrong answers for it. Like it's the highest level of bartender.
Yep.
Mixolydian.
Let's listen to the source material, shall we?
No, because I don't want to get demonetized.
Fair
Y'all want to
point.
get paid?
Yeah, he got a $2 donation. You gonna rob him of tens of cents?
Mm-hmm. Also, that's not true because I got to play this at my home church. I was playing Superstition during offering. And it kind of it just devolved into it because I was doing that's how it started. Then they were like yeah, like that's how it started. And it was like
Yep,
that's the first thing. So that's how it ended up. And it, so me being a heathen, it ended up mutating further into other Stevie Wonder songs, where it ended up being Sir Duke. at the very end, and they were like, I don't know how to play that, and it was just me. It was just me and the drummer. So it's like
Best friends for life.
Ah.
there's so many sounds going on in my head right now.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah, one of the
remember it
reasons-
because I played that in jazz band, but we played it in C.
Wait. Boom, boom, wait.
Yep.
Oh God, it's been so long. Oh my God, I'm so out of shape in singing. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So see, we
Oh.
just played it in B flat.
Yeah, I think that's the original key though.
Nope. Original key is B.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Let's go. Ooh.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Get spicy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, you a funky white boy. Okay. Oh, let's go. Wait. God damn it. Mute. Okay. Mute. How do I mute? Wait. Okay. Hey.
That's me. I'm the okay.
Shut
That was
up.
good.
OB.
That
Shut
was
up,
good.
OB. Let me say the thing. I'm going to say the
That was
thing.
good.
I'm going to say the thing. Hey, whenever I tripped out that first episode, is because I knew. That's the whole thing. I knew he's gross. Lobster is gross. Andrew is gross. Chris Volpini is gross. Hollywood Dale is grosser than all of us. They just need a spot case. Like, they just need to showcase their talents They just need somewhere to do it. Bruh. He wasn't playing it how the song was created by Stevie Wonder. He was mutating it actively. You need to understand how disgusting that is.
Should have
That's
gone passive instead of active.
shit. You know what?
It's all jazz theory and arpeggios.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that,
Well,
that thing.
here's the thing. I gave you
Those
kudos,
things that Floop
motherfucker.
said.
Mom, I'm sorry. I just cussed. But I geek about this. Like, I geek about this. Like, I don't know many people that can, like, give me a run for my money, if that makes sense. But, like, Floof, you're one of those people that I don't know. And I feel like if I throw you into a situation, you're going to swim. And I'm normally thrown into a situation and I be swimming quick. Like, but you
Well,
won't
it's
get
because
washed.
I have to.
But here's the thing. I have to. So the mutants don't know other mutants. We just know normal people.
Carolina.
You get what I'm saying?
That's great.
Yeah.
So I reckon I see you. Bro, I see you. OB, you're nice too. You into self-deprecation. Which is fine. Be there.
Oh, just jazz theory and arpeggios.
Yeah, it's just.
You'd be surprised
it's
how
just what people
It's
have
not
to go
that
to
hard.
school to learn.
It's not that hard though.
so like
Once
you'd
learn,
be surprised.
You can buy our page. You can buy the chart off of Amazon. You
So
can
like
do this.
here's the
bought
thing about
bases. That
music
doesn't
theory
mean
that
I can
people
play them.
think like musical theory is kind of commonly make me big boy. This is a soapbox moment.
Oh, okay, you got it.
A little bit of yeah.
I thought you said.
I'm
make me
gonna
big
go
boy.
over the me big boy. No.
Me big boy.
I'm gonna have a bit of a soapbox moment. This is something I tell all my students. Musical theory has this tendency in the world, and music and musicianship in general has this tendency in the world that we live in to be incredibly like talent based, or I just don't get it, or a lot of that kind of talk. But what I explain to people is that the arc of difficulty for musical theory kind of goes up at a pretty consistent rate. And then you reach a point, like once you're past all the atonal shit and stuff and hexatonal, and there's a ton of bullshit at the top, right, that you really don't use. When you're down like here towards my elbow, you're like major minor scale. You're in here, you're like modes. Modes are good. We like those. And then that's about the practical stuff that I use. I know the hexatonal and the atonal and the diatonic and all that other bullshit. But when you get to a point here, it drops off like this because now that you know everything, you could break the rules, and it's basically a straight line throughout. When you know all the rules, you could break them in very creative ways. This is something that I kind of live by. I use the most simple tools at my disposal first and foremost and slowly develop a more complex idea, especially when it comes to this fucking thing over here, right? Like, I barely know how to play this. I know how to play this because I know how to play electric. They're the same. This one's just bigger and has a bigger scale length. It's awesome. It has its own tonal like timbre, and it's really cool. But I don't know any more theory from the electric to know this. I just use what I know from this, know how this sounds like on the electric, and apply it to this. And that's how you get... let's see here. Ooh. I want to break it. I'm trying to be gentle with it. It's not heavy, it's just big. But, you know, you get like a... Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's the same. It's all the same. Like, you get to the point where you reach the end of the Matrix and you're like, oh shit, it's all just numbers and stuff. And then you kind of start seeing it and you're able to just read this shit like a book. My intonation is shit. Oh. Like, you get the idea. You get my point. All right, I'm off my soapbox, bully. You're good. I'm gonna keep playing this.
Can you play Portraits of Tracy on it?
No. That's the... Screw you. Go. No. Nope. We're not doing that. Nope. I don't need that type of negativity at my god doggone stream. You're not going to do that to me. You're not going to do harmonics on a double bass. No, you're not. You're not going to do that because I don't need that type of negativity. Number one, this has been a great situation because Travis said that he's sending me a Z bass. This has been great.
I also sent a picture in the Insta chat that you should throw up.
Should I be scared?
No. It goes really well with what Floof was saying, but then, like me, bends it into nonsense.
Okay. All right, let's get in there. Let's do that.
Yeah, you should be happy. You're getting a Z7, and if you like it, you can just keep it. And if you don't, then there you go.
Come on, guys. It's not rocket science. Come on. It's not music theory. Come on. Allow me to explain Brian May astrological.
That's true. He has an honorary doctorate from Cambridge University as an astrophysicist, and he's the guitarist for Queen.
Also,
I just like that it was like music theory really isn't that difficult, and it's like, but
also, and also,
and then like I feel we could throw you in there, bully. We have the engineer who also plays. You're an engineer. I mean, you don't drive a train, but you're an engineer. It's almost the same thing.
Here's the thing. So,
all right, with that though, I'm gonna head out. I feel like I've said my piece. I want to go do a couple of things. So,
you out?
Goodbye, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Love you.
Goodbye, all. Love y'all.
Check him in the comments below. You can follow him. All right, bye.
You can find me at Floof the Bassist on YouTube. Go subscribe to my channel. I'm on a bit of a hiatus right now due to some stuff that happened in my life. I'm coming back though sooner rather than later. I don't know if you want a sneak peek. The next video is going to be about.
Put your face in there. Put your face in there. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go.
That's the face you're looking for.
If you want a sneak peek of what I'm doing, this video won't come out until probably in October because I don't know if I'm going to have to keep it or not. The video for the Fender Buttercream Player 1 will come out, though, pretty soon. So I'll see y'all later. Goodbye. Love you.
All right. Bye. All right. So it's just me. And also, wait. OB. So, here's the thing. I did not know that. Why are you being a rock star on my channel? I don't like that, man. Get the hell out of here, bro. Get out of here. You're not gonna be greater than me on my channel. No, no. I can't do that to you. I actually like you a lot, so let me just bring you back. I can't do that.
Okay. That works too.
So
you could also look at the chat, but you know.
No, I'm not gonna look at the chat like I look at the chat at the beginning, and then y'all update me as to what they're talking about. Now,
no, because I went into the chat when you took me off the screen. I started going into chat. I'm still here, buddy. In the walls.
Okay. All right. Listen. All right.
Like a bad
this
rash.
is whoa, take it easy, brother. This is the shut up, dude. This is the offbeat 5-string prototype Jacqueline bass. So EMG,
otherwise known as Mark Hamill.
okay, okay,
Joker. Best
Mark.
Joker.
That's not a bad name. The Hamill. This is my Hamill bass. That's pretty cool.
Mark Hamill is the best Joker, and he has Arkham in his name.
No, he's not.
Yo.
He's the most used Joker, but he's not the best one. I love a Jack Nicklaus Joker. I like his
Nicholson?
voice. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I like his voice.
Great. I'm not saying he wasn't great. It's funny because if you look at, there was an interview I saw with Mark Hamill where someone asked him about like what made you decide to go be the Joker, and he was like, I mean, they were looking. I wanted a job, so I went. He was like, a bunch of his friends asked him afterwards. They were like, "You really went to go be the Joker? Luke Skywalker went to go be the Joker?" And he was like, I mean, I might not be that typecast. And they were like, really? They were like, you went to go be the Joker after other people who have been the Joker? Like, you
Have
went to
been
go
the
take a role
Joker?
that Jack Nicholson took? And they started naming, like, all the people, like, from the 60s up.
But it was only two of them. It's just two of them, though. Before he actually, like, encapsulated that part, it was only, like, two of them. Because, like, I don't think that
Jack
Adam
Nicholson-
West was... I don't think Adam West was the best Batman.
Well,
if I
no,
want to
that's
say
because-
who the best Batman was... Oh, we about to get divided. Oh, shit. I thought about it after I said that. Okay, let me do it like this.
You'd better say Kevin Conroy, because that's the only answer.
No.
That's the voice from the animated series.
I
That's the
don't
real
care.
Batman.
I don't care about that. He didn't hit me like Mark Hamill did, because Mark Hamill's Joker in the animated series is iconic. Now, I'm going to say something, and you're not going to like it.
You're going to say Ben Affleck.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Ben Affleck
And
did
here's the
it,
thing.
dude.
Here's the thing. And I've talked to multiple friends who are very big DC fans. You know how they could have gotten so many more people to adopt Batfleck? Would have been when they had the modular. You're welcome.
What'd you just say?
Batfleck.
What'd you just say? Batfleck. Is that what you just said?
I mean, I didn't say it like Gilbert Godfrey, but, you know, sure.
Wow, dude.
But anyway, if they had thought when they put the modulation to his voice that had the, you know, so you couldn't tell it was Bruce Wayne. If they had gotten Kevin Conroy to do a voiceover with it and gotten that Batman animated series voice on top of Ben Affleck's, there would have been people sitting in the audience going, Ben Affleck is Batman.
Yeah, that's God mode. That's God mode. Yeah, it is. However,
And they missed it.
but here's the thing, though. Why do you want to spend that extra bread to do that? Like, if you can have the actor actually doing things, like you can say what you want to. You can say
is divided, but
here's
you
the thing.
could get most of them with Ben Affleck.
Here's
okay,
the thing, though.
but with
Here's the
Kevin
thing.
Conroy's
If you're
voice-
divided, you have to show up to have fresh content to talk trash about. You dig what I'm saying?
They got plenty of that cast in Ben Affleck. I'll tell you that.
Okay, so
And I thought that he
Okay,
did
I
a
can
good
hear
job.
myself now.
He did a good.
he did
Ben
a phenomenal
Affleck-
job. He's
Ben
a
Affleck
good
was a
Batman.
great. He was a great choice if they decide to go into a Batman Beyond situation.
Okay,
because we've
so
already got old, grumpy Bruce Wayne.
dig it like this: the the
Transition.
the the movie The Batman with Sparkle Boy was not a bad movie. And I only say Sparkle Boy because he was in Harry Potter and also Twilight. So that's why I say Sparkle Boy. Okay. That was not a bad movie. Now, do you think that Mark Hamill Joker is better than Heath Ledger Joker? Let's talk about that.
Well, if you're talking pure Joker,
Let's talk about act to act, not breadth of work. Let's talk about act to act.
So,
Because if
here's
I wanted to encapsulate Joker to fight Batman on the level of things that have happened to him with Bane involved, Heath Ledger is the top of the bill. His
so
interpretation.
Heath Ledger's interpretation of the Joker is much more believable because it's what?
What the fuck is this?
Hey, I'll say this: if we go to a
What?
Batman Beyond,
Shut up. Shut up.
Batman Beyond, that is the old man Bruce Wayne who has to teach the new Batman Beyond. That would be freaking amazing. Because
Oh
have
my,
you seen? I take it
oh
you've seen
my
the animated
God.
series for Batman Beyond.
Hey. Oh my God. Clint Eastwood is Batman. That's Josie
Have you
Wales. Are you serious?
have you seen the animated series Batman Beyond?
Yes, dude. What
So
are you
think.
talking about?
Well, I'm just making sure. So think about the scene where he's in the
And he's
elevator.
talking to Nightwing? Is that
No, the
what you
scene
about
where
to
he's in
do?
the elevator, and the guy like cuts the hole in the top of the elevator, kicks everyone else out, and Bruce Wayne's just standing there. And he's like, "You're coming with me," and Bruce is like, "Okay, sure." Tell me that isn't Clint Eastwood right there. Just fine, whatever we're doing. So
That's
Heath
also Jack
Heath
Nicholson. It's
Heath
also
Ledger's
he could have done the same thing.
Heath Ledger's interpretation of the Joker is a much more believable real world character because you
This
can
only
see
started
okay
because I pulled out this bass. That's crazy. Go ahead. Now, go ahead. Go ahead. Keith Ledger's Joker is
Heath
only.
Ledger's Joker is more realistic to the real world. Like there's nothing of the oh I happen to have this fake plant like flower corsage and if you get close enough I'll squirt acid out that will burn through the floor. Like not blood from a xenomorph type acid going on here. So
Xenomorph.
like
Wow.
what?
Deep cut, nerd boy.
That's what it is. And just think about it. Somewhere in the multi universe canon, there has to be a xenomorph who's also a Sith Lord. Tell me how you fight that. How do you fight the Xeno Sith?
Evil. You fight
You
evil
fight
with evil. Yeah. That's how you do it. It's a rage battle. And then
but
you
on the
turn back.
Batman.
Once you whooped the evil person's ass, then you turn back and then you wash the good guys. That's basically how Bully the Kid is born.
Mm.
That's basically how it is. Like I'm a good guy. Then I got walked over by a female. Then I was like, well, F all y'all. And then I
This is
became
your super
attractive.
villain story.
No, that's what it is. That's how I got my wife. I'm married because I was like, you're stupid. I can wake her up right now and bring her in here and she's gonna say this, she's gonna corroborate the same story. She's stupid. And you don't know what you want till you see it. And it wasn't until I showed that edge that I would kill everyone, that she was like, "Oh, I like you." But by that time, I'm ravaging villages. You can only hope to quell the beast that is Bully. You can't
So you're
stop it.
so you're Juggernaut.
Yeah, once I get running, it's done. The Juggernaut, bitch. What would you be?
So
That's
we've got to get your brother without around you without your Dolomite helmet, so that he
this
can
is
take
what's
over
messed
your
up.
brain.
You know what's messed up? And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm 6'4", 320 pounds. My brother is bigger than me. Think about that.
But in the mythos we're comparing to, your brother needs to be smaller and in a wheelchair.
Nope. Sabretooth's
Uh,
not related to fucking Professor X. What are you talking about?
Juggernaut. Juggernaut is his brother.
Juggernaut is related to
He's Professor Xavier's brother because
no, he's
Xavier
not.
had to,
No, he's Wolverine's brother. There's that.
Sabretooth.
So let's cut that. Let's cut that. Sabretooth and Wolverine are brothers. That's one. Professor X wants the mutants to live with people, and Magneto wants them to be strongly divided. That's why they're the
Correct. But
Brotherhood
in
of
the X
Mutants.
in the X-Men comics, Juggernaut, Marco is Professor Xavier's
You're not
stepbrother.
about to do this because Wolverine and Sabretooth are brothers. You're not about to do
Yes,
that.
I'm talking about Juggernaut and Professor Xavier. They're stepbrothers. That's why
Oh
Charles was the
shit.
only one who could stop Kane.
No, but wait, hold on. There's
Google it.
family. Professor X is a twin. Wait, Jugger.
I'll Google it.
No, I'm
They're,
googling right now. Juggernaut,
they're stepbrothers. They're brothers or stepbrothers. I know they're some type of brother to each other.
Juggernaut, and Professor X. Okay, in Marvel Comics, Kano Marco, known as Juggernaut, is
Hmm.
oh shit.
Yes. Because when Kane first developed his powers, he'd gone on a rampage and no one could restrain him. And Charles had to literally stop his brain so that he went paralyzed. And that's when they had to put him in stasis and keep him locked up because if he can start moving, he can't be stopped by force.
What the really? Okay, so I googled it. What you? Okay, in Marvel Comics, King Marco, also known as Juggernaut, is the stepbrother of Professor X, also known as Charles Xavier. Juggernaut is a non mutant human who gains superhuman strength and durability from a gem belonging to the deity Cyttorak. He's also virtually immune to most physical attacks, and his helmet protects him from mental attacks.
His
Juggernaut
helmet,
is one of the X-Men's fiercest foes and has been a member of the Brotherhood of Mutants and the Thunderbolts.
yep. Juggernaut's helmet, I think it's Dolomite is what the thing
Well,
is.
here,
It's the same thing
it
that
can't it
Magneto's
can't
helmet.
be it can't be Dolomite because that's black culture. So it's definitely not Dolomite. Dolomite
Okay.
is pimp.
Either way, it's
So
the same. It's the same material.
it
It's the
could be
same
adamantium.
material. No, it's not adamantium because it's the same material that Magneto wears on his helmet, and it
Yes.
makes them immune to
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Charles.
Juggernaut and Professor X have a complicated history. dates back to childhood. Kane was abused by his father and bullied by Xavier. So Xavier's a dick. Who was inexperienced in emerging mutant telepathic powers. During one incident, Charles accidentally read Kane's mind and learned that Kane's jealousy towards him. Kane came to hate Charles for using his powers on him, and their relationship is often tense. This shit
Yeah.
been popping off since 1963,
Hmm.
where Professor X fills the X-Men in on Juggernaut's origin story as a youngster.
Yeah, Juggernaut isn't a mutant. He got his powers through magic, through the gym. It's one of the things where DC has this whole ruling scaling system, almost like rock paper scissors. Of you have natural powers, you have magic, which is why, like in the oh,
No,
mhm.
okay, so take it easy. I'm still a person. Damn it. Take it easy. Okay.
But like there
Okay.
were, that's why in
Hold
different.
on.
Oh,
Okay. No. Because I'm a real person. Let's run the gambit. No pun intended.
yeah,
Um.
no problem, Monsieur.
I didn't meet a self. I didn't meet a spot in myself to make a. I don't know what the hell he said, but he messed that whole Creole accent the hell up. Okay. All right, bet. So let's see. I think Scott Eastwood would be a great Batman. Okay. Jason Statham would be a good Batman. That's only because of his voice, though. Like I don't think he'd be a good Batman. Scott Eastwood has to shout for it. Let's see. Anyway, let's skip ahead. Let's see. Am I your brother, bully? Carolina, listen. I'm not first in the line that you have to get through to like get to me. But from what your stats are, you would match up good against my older brother, who is your size. So there's that. And he's very docile, so he'll let it go because he's know I'm gonna explode. Here's the problem: if you get past me, you have the the middle brother behind me in stature. That's basically Natsu from Fairy Tale. So, like, you get through the older brother, who is if well, how what anime do I want to use for you to understand the levels of ass whooping? It's probably gonna be um what do I say? There's three levels of hell that you're gonna have to go through, and I don't even know what the prize is. It's just fighting. So let's go Dragon Ball Z. Let's go Dragon Ball Z. All right, bet. So let's say you Goku. Let's say that, and then you gotta fight somebody. You gotta fight them. Yeah, right. All right, bet. So the first level is the biggest brother, Vegeta. He has ego. He don't care nothing about that. Then you get through Vegeta. Then you gotta go through Trunks. All right, bet. Cool, 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 cool. Then you go through Go Tinks, which is a merger of Trunks and Goten. That's the last level, I guess. And then after that is Brawly. I don't really know. Brawly loses, so I don't know how that works out. But like my oldest brother is the scariest one, and you're not about to come see me because you're gonna go through him. And then my last brother is psychotic, and you don't want to see him after you get through me. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So like my first brother is the broad shield, and then I'm the regular shield, and then my last brother is no shield, all swords, like smoke, like it's not okay. Like I don't know why he's not in jail. Like it's not all right.
But what mutant would you be, Bully?
Me, if I can
Are you
choose, I would
are you
be
Juggernaut?
no.
No.
Colossus. Um, that's who I would choose because I like people and I really I enjoy family and I want all my people around me to be safe. So I would choose Colossus. That's mine. What I'm trying to like if I don't know how you I don't know if you can understand my eyes while I was explaining my family to you. No, I have to go back though. My middle brother is Gambit. Anything he touches is explosive. You don't he's not the one. He's not the one. Like we spent a lot of time, even me. He's, he's motherfucking smoke. Oh my god. So we can do it like this. My older brother is Sentinel. I'm Colossus. This motherfucker's Gambit. That's basically what the fuck this family is. It's just perfect. And he's smiling the whole time he's causing havoc. That's what's messed up. Like I can't beat him up because he's gonna explode on me. I don't want that.
So then does that make your mom Professor Xavier? She's the one that has to
Yes, that
oversee
makes
all of
her
this?
at least Xavier Mystique because she gets to be who the fuck she wants to be when she wants to be it. I don't know how I survived to adulthood. I'm the best of what we could be. And what did I say I was? I'm Colossus.
Colossus.
I'm I'm impervious to physical attacks. I'm hella protective. Evidently, I'm Russian. Uh, I mean, I do
You
be
have
drink.
super durable
I do
hair.
be drinking. I do be drinking though. So that's not far off. Uh, I'm very protect. I'm territorial. I'm protective. I have a code I live by. I am idealistic. I'm strong, and I love who I love. So that's not bad. Like
And
Colossus is who I am, which
and if
is
you put you in that context onto the Deadpool movie, you're also a great straight man when it comes to somebody who's chaotic.
yeah. But here's the
All
thing,
right,
though.
Wade, we take you to the
I'm
professor.
also, but
McAvoy
here's
or
the thing,
Stewart?
though. Like I'm still also me though. So I have a Deadpool thing I do. Like I know what you are. I know what you are, and I still invite you to these goddamn hangs because I need you.
You're Colossus. You're inviting of everybody because everyone deserves a chance. Even those of us who just cause havoc.
Fuck. So that makes you Deadpool.
I don't know about being the Merc, but I've got a mouth, so I've got that going for me. I don't have a blind
No.
black lady as my
No, if there
captive
was
in
a
my apartment, but
superhero, I would most definitely call you Deadpool in my universe. You ain't doing shit positive. You just talking shit, messing up stuff. That's phenomenal. It's like, no,
one of the
I
best.
got guns. I got guns. What you got? Oh, telepathy? Cool. Pow. Oh, you caught it. That's cool.
As Deadpool, I also have
Pow, pow,
swords.
pow, 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 pow. Like that's what I think you would do. Until you was like, okay, I'm satisfied. I can't fuck with you. All right, bet.
And the thing is, too, if you dig into the comics, Professor Xavier wouldn't do very well trying to do anything to Wade because after the change occurred, Wade ended up having multiple personalities residing within his brain. And like they constantly talk to him. It's one of the reasons why he doesn't make quick, good decisions. Have you ever played the Deadpool game?
Yeah,
The
I
one
did.
from like early two? Yeah, like the voices in that game are canon to Deadpool. Like he just constantly had voice like, "Hey, you should do this. Hey, no, you shouldn't. You should do this." Like one of the crossovers, one of the symbiotes. I don't remember which one. One of the symbiotes like took possession of Deadpool, and it drove it insane, and it got away from him. Not a
Hold
good
on.
time.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Panicking. At first, it's been a while. Okay. Hold on. Tucson. Isn't Cable like Scott and Jean Grey's son through some time travel do?
They answer it in the next chat. It's from her clone.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember right, I
Okay.
don't
So
think
let's
Scott
let's
knew that it was a clone.
let's do this. I'm gonna end this stream and probably talk to OB after this is over with. This has been interesting.
Nerd Hang 121, everybody.
That's what I think this needs to be because me talking basis, like we can nerd out on this, but that's cool. But like, there's a lot of information. Like, if we were to do like wrestling or something like that,
Mm.
that'd be ridiculous for us to nerd out on wrestling history and like,
Not
or
gonna
like
last too
comic
long.
books or cartoons, stuff that you're watching. We gonna see how this goes. I might cut this and then go to a different channel and then come back and just do base videos on here, or just continue with this and then create a whole different thing, and then OB, we can nerd there. Are you okay with that?
Fine with me.
This may be a pivot point. This may be a split in the fork. We're diverged in the wood, as there were.
The creation of a new
I'm
multiverse.
Yeah, no. The bully verse is here, but if there's a verse, there's an anti verse. What does that look like?
It's where you're white and I'm black.
You
The
wouldn't be able to survive it.
anti-verse.
Hey, here's the
No.
thing. Here's the thing. I've been acting white this whole time. You've never been black.
In no universe.
So,
It doesn't
let's
matter
just-
how many in the
All right.
infinite number of universes. I am pasty.
Hi. Thank
But
you for
white.
watching. This has been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. To my right, your left, this has been OB, OK's bass player. You can find him in the chat below. Join us next time. Till then, y'all be easy.